Hello, my very good friends, and welcome to this week market analysis with Rumed Dominic. As you know, the Bitcoin and blockchain industry is the fastest and one of the technology that advances every day at the speed of light, and the token standard is not left out. It started with the Ethereum blockchain, and we had the ERC20 token, then the Binance Smart Chain, which gave us the BEP20 token. Today, the Bitcoin blockchain is not left out, as we now have the BRC20 token. The BRC20 token, yes. So currently you can have fungible tokens on the Bitcoin blockchain and they can be minted using one or two Satoshi standards. And we currently call it the Ordinals protocol. Now let's look at some of the facts on my screen. Cointelegraph reported that we have just crossed a market capitalization of about $1 billion with a total transaction volume in the last 24 hours being at around $204 million. The Bitcoin transactions kept getting stuck because of the rise of meme coins and this particular BRC20 token. The BRC20 standard token is a new type of fungible token that uses ordinals and inscription to create and manage token contracts. And as you can see, it allows token minting and token transfer. But this token minting and the transfers, the data of it is stored on the Bitcoin-based blockchain. And Ordinals is actually a counting system that gives the Satoshi or the Bitcoin a unique number. We have what we call the Satoshi measurement system, and that particular Satoshi measurement system ensures that you're able to replicate 8 zeros of that particular Satoshi, and that's actually what makes Bitcoin a good source of money because it can be divided into bits. This is what actually accounts for the divisibility of Bitcoin, and you see that this makes it possible to track and move Satoshi. And when they use this particular inscription process, it adds a layer of data to each Satoshi, and you can see that this lets users make unique digital assets on the Bitcoin blockchain. The thing is, the idea behind it is to make this particular fungible tokens on the Ordinals protocol, but you can see that this particular Bitcoin BRC20 tokens, they don't use smart contract at all. And because they don't use smart contracts at all, to create them and to sell them, you need a Bitcoin wallet, right? And there are about 14,000 tokens, and with that particular market capitalization for this total 14,000 token running up to $1 billion, and that is massive for a new protocol that just started. The popularity of the meme coins is growing so much, and as we see on this particular data structure here, you can see that the meme coins, just like this particular one, Pepe gave a lot of people money. You can see so much activity coming in as volume on this particular coin. And then we have this next one. Let's see another meme coin. You can see the market capitalization of this one is $16 million, $24 million for Pepe already. And you can see it has a total supply of just 99,000 pieces of this coin, and they're minted. The thing is, with this new Bitcoin blockchain tokens, it actually costs a lot of money, and you can create some wallets using these specific ones. These are some of the specific wallets that I will recommend for you to use if you are to interact with this BRC token. This wallet supports Ordinals protocol, MetaMask, you can see Unicrypt, you can see Nano, you can see Xverse, that's your Nano Ledger wallet, supports it because they added that feature in February. MetaMask also added that feature in February. So you can download any one of these different features for you to use to store this particular Bitcoin tokens. Just follow me to this website, which is unisat.io, and we're looking at this particular Unicrypt protocol because you can install their wallet. and installed one as a MetaMask extension. You can see Unisat. It's actually one of the wallets that also supports this type of Ordinals protocol, and they have a marketplace. If you come to the wallet here, it will tell you how to install the wallet. I installed my own wallet, and you can see my own extension here. It will ask, once you try to install it, it will say download this to your Chrome extension, and this is how you just quickly go add it to your Chrome extension, and then you can quickly remove and add it at will. Now, if you've set up your wallet, it will ask you for a password, and you use that particular password to access. Now, if you quickly come on the BRC20 token, any transaction hash that you have, just like you go to Token Explorer on the Bitcoin blockchain or on the Ethereum blockchain with the ERC20 token, you can quickly find those transactions there. There are marketplaces for NFTs that have been minted There are marketplaces for NFTs that have been minted on this particular blockchain too. And if you have gotten some transactions there, it will allow you to see some OG tokens. If you don't have transactions and you are just starting out, too, it will tell you to enable view. And when you look at what you can do, you can see cryptocurrencies, or you can see one or two NFTs that you can buy. But quickly, let's leave much of the fundamentals that are happening in the market and let's delve into the facts in the charts. Now, from the facts coming in from the chart, we're looking at the Bitcoin chart from a 1 week perspective. We always look at the facts in the chart. We don't use so much noise in the market, and that's why we always look at the market from a very broader time frame. And we want to see where the price of these different actions that are happening in the market will take Bitcoin. What will be the next price movement for Bitcoin with these different market actions? Yesterday, the consumer price index for the US was released, and it was quite astonishing what we had. Now, what happened? So let's take 2 data points. The 2 data points we are taking is looking at Bitcoin in 2019. Bitcoin in 2019 formed this particular ascending triangle, and you can see after forming this ascending triangle here, right, Bitcoin broke through. Let's increase our chart structure here. Increasing this chart structure, you can see the base at $3,900 where Bitcoin formed this particular ascending triangle and broke through this ascending triangle with a powerful volume, and then started consolidating here again, right? See that consolidation pattern. But Bitcoin was able to gain a lot of momentum to break through the former resistance, and that started the bull run. Because prior to then, you can see that Bitcoin was at around $20,000 and dropped so much down to this $3,200 that we can see on the chart before taking that particular style of momentum trade to see that it breaks out for new highs. Let's look at Bitcoin again from a data point of 2023. Currently, in the year 2023, as of now, Bitcoin is forming something like an inverse head and shoulder pattern. And that particular inverse head and shoulder pattern, you can see it has similarities with the chart we just looked at. Now, we had Bitcoin having to wait at this base. See this base here. That base that we have, Bitcoin broke through it with a powerful volume, and as Bitcoin broke through it with a powerful volume, it's trying to consolidate again on that ascending triangle pattern. So if Bitcoin is able to, it has not fully formed this ascending triangle pattern. If it fully forms this ascending triangle pattern, you can expect Bitcoin to break through this resistance at 30k and start a new bull run. So this is looking like the phase 1 of the bull run for us, and then you must be prepared for the next phase of the bull run. Like you saw on my intro screen for my weekly chart analysis, if you are staying with me to the end, I'm giving you some major trade alerts for Ethereum. And the major trade alert for Ethereum that I want to give to you is based on the indicator of MACD, which is MACD. We look at Ethereum from a 1 month perspective, and as you know, the MACD is one of the indicators that gives the best major trades alert. In August 2020, the MACD crossed here, and you can see when the MACD crossed here, we had a major bull run of Bitcoin from $239 to about $4,000 for Ethereum, from $239 to about $4,000. Now there has been a correction from that price to a base here of about $800 and something dollars, $900 and something dollars. Now we are starting a new uptrend in the market. But the interesting thing is that the MACD is about to repeat that same pattern. You see, whenever this yellow line is at the bottom, right, there's always a bullish market, and whenever the yellow line is on top, there's a bearish market. So the yellow line has been on top, and there's been a very bearish scenario with Bitcoin. Now we see that it's about to cross, and let's expand this. You can see that it's about to cross. How many more volumes and histograms will ensure that this crosses out very well remains a bit of a mystery. So let's say we can expect this to happen, maybe this is June, July. So let's say we are looking at it from about 2 months. So let's say we'll have a consolidation pattern for Ethereum for the next 2 months, and this crosses to a full bull phase for what? For Ethereum. If you want to be able to get access to much more altcoins that quickly gives profit and gives major trade alerts like this, it's easy. All you need to do is to join our community and join the tribe, where you gain access to top quality information, money markets, gain access to signal and trade alerts that will make you profit from the volatility in the market. Profits like this one that you can see on my screen. So we even engage in spot trade, futures trade, and we make a lot of money out of the market. Because the Bitcoin transactions have been getting so stuck this week, I want to leave you with a free tool that will help you to accelerate your transactions on time and very, very fast. This free tool that will help you do that is Bitcoin Jumper, and you just go to the URL as you can see here and put in your transaction hash. Ideally, when you want to get your transaction hash, maybe you go to the Bitcoin blockchain, copy the wallet address and paste it into the clipboard here. You get a particular wallet address details. You pick up the transaction hash from it. I think that's what is to the top, and then you can see some of these ones are not yet confirmed. So let's take that, put it on the Bitcoin Jumper here, paste it, and then click on free accelerate. When you click on free accelerate, it will tell you that it has been accelerated, and we can come back to check this transaction in a short space of time. So that is it, and this would actually help you accelerate your stock transactions and get it on stock from the Bitcoin blockchain. The last time I checked, they had about 366,000 stock transactions on the Bitcoin blockchain. But as we know, the rise of the BRC20 token is a good thing for Bitcoin blockchain too, because it increases the use case of the Bitcoin blockchain. Until next time, my very good friends, see you.